Hello everyone. Wow, it's been a while. The reason it's been so long, so usually I'm not even one for making videos like this, but nowadays everything is content, okay? But it's really difficult for me to get into that mindset, okay? I started school this semester. I started it about 2 weeks ago. Um, Taking 4 classes, 3 online and 1 in person. Um, I'm still working on the business things. How I broke it down was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are homework days. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are days to do things I need to do in order to kind of get this coaching stuff going. I have a lot of things in store. I have a lot of things that are coming. I'm looking for software developers. I'm trying to do all sorts of things. But I have to start with what is needed now, and that is creating the courses, creating the little book, getting everything ready to start recording these things for YouTube. So it's a lot. It's time consuming. It's not hard, but creating this ebook portion that I'm trying to create for everybody is taking a long time. But I do hope to get the section I'm going to use in my bedroom back there to record videos, so you're not looking at, maybe you have something better to look at. Hopefully getting that by the end of the month, getting it all done, hanging up some of my certificates and the courses that I went through to even be able to do these things. And just ensuring that I'm ready to start creating these videos, because I'm somebody, I have to have that planned out. I realized I'm not a person that can just wing it, okay? And I knew that, and I know that I need to know every single itty bitty detail of everything. But so many people, when it came to the business side of things, they were like, just do it, just wing it. And that didn't work for me. I am somebody who, if I don't have a plan, then I'm just not going to do anything. It's hard for me to come up with things on the spot, spontaneous. Like you wake up that morning and boom, I'm making this video. Here's everything that I need for it. No, I needed to plan that like 2 weeks ago. What videos I'm going to be doing all these days, what outfits I'm going to be wearing all these days, what I'm going to say during these videos, when I'm going to upload them. Like, I just realized that with my last business that I have to have that stuff planned out, or it's just, I'm never going to post anything. I'm never going to create anything. That is something that does not work for me. So doing all of this on the back end, like I said, is very time consuming, because again, it's just myself. If anybody wants to maybe be a virtual assistant, or I might find some people on Fiverr to help me out or something, or contact my school to find people who are maybe interested in software development and website stuff that can kind of help me out, because I will need a website eventually, but at the current moment, I'm not going to have one probably until maybe next year, because there's just, like I said, there's so much on the back end that I will need to do for that website that there's no way I'm going to have it done by the end of the year, unless I were to hire somebody like right now and they could work on it from now until the end of the year and have it done and ready for me, which is probably going to cost a lot of money that I don't currently have for that. So it's just, it's just a lot on the back end. Sorry, I was drinking my coffee. But it's not just the one aspect, For those of you who don't know, because I'm not sure if I posted the video, there's 5 different aspects, okay? There's pretty much two that I'm probably going to start with. One that I'm like the most passionate about, and then one that I have the most experience in. Just because those two are a little easier to come up with things to talk about, what to post, and how to do things, because I know a lot about them and I have a lot of experience. I have, gone through all this stuff myself. It's just easier to start with those two out of the five and then slowly start branching into the other three. So I just thought I would kind of update you guys. Also, those of you who don't know, we do travel pretty often, I guess about 1 to 2 times a year. If you're interested in watching our vlogs, you can check those out on my other YouTube channel, just called The Travels of W&A, which stands for Travels of Wilson and Allison, and you will see a photo of myself and my husband in Tahiti. That specific picture was Bora Bora. So we have a cruise planned in December. We have a cruise planned in September, and then we are planning to go to Vietnam in 2024. So not only do I have school full time, not only do I have time to spend, with my husband, not only do I still need to work out and go to the gym, and we do CrossFit 2 times a week. Not only do I have 3 dogs I have to take care of, not only do I have to plan these trips, I also have to work on stuff for this business. So you could imagine it's a lot, okay? And it's a lot when you're the only person. Because again, even when it comes to the traveling, my husband does not plan these things. His planning literally goes as far as we're going on a cruise. Doesn't know when, doesn't know where, doesn't know what ship, doesn't know what line, doesn't know what we're going to do. Just nothing. Which is fine by me because I'm a massive planner. So that's fine. But planning for Vietnam, there's 9 of us going. I literally had a travel agent tell me that I had done so much research on my own that I didn't need a travel agent. And I was like, but I do, because there's 9 of us, and not all of us can afford to stay at the same hotel. Not all of us are going to be doing the same activities. Not all of us are going to be in the same 3 locations. Basically, nobody wants to help me kind of create. My biggest thing as to why I want a travel agent, we're getting totally off topic, but really quickly here, for those of you who don't know, the biggest reason why I wanted a travel agent versus me trying to book all this on my own is, one, that's a lot to keep track of, a lot of people. But travel agents usually, from my experience, organize somebody to be there at the airport when you arrive. They help walk you through going through customs and the visa stuff, because we do have to have a visa to go to Vietnam. Then they will drive us from the airport to our hotel, and then from first hotel to second hotel, second to third, and back to the airport. So we don't have to worry about when we get to Vietnam at 11 o'clock at night after being on a plane for 18 hours, figuring out where we need to go, what we need to give them, what we all need to do, and then organizing transportation from the airport to the hotel. That portion of the traveling is the most stressful. I could plan all day. I could write out everybody's individual itinerary for all 9 of us. But that stress at that airport, when you get there, especially with 9 people, to try to figure out what we need to do, when I'm not going to be the only one that's stressing. And with my empathetic nature, all that stress from 8 other people is going to be too much. So it would be easier to have somebody there to meet us at the airport, to walk us through everything and get us transportation to our first hotel. Now, luckily, there are local people that may help us with that. So if I do decide to book all this on my own, I would reach out to somebody in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, and work with them to see if they can meet us at the airport and organize transportation back, and they can help us maybe go through customs and all that jazz. But unfortunately, back to the original topic for this week, I did not finish my homework in time. I was kind of slacking on like Tuesday and Wednesday. So unfortunately, that means today, Saturday, September 3rd, I have to spend this day doing homework versus working on the business. But I'm going to create my plan for this following week so that way that does not happen again next week. So just kind of got a little bit behind this week. It happens. We're all human, you know. So I just thought I'd kind of update you guys on where everything is right now. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.